Hi, I'm Joe Mauceri with the Winter Film Awards, and I'm here today with director, writer, composer, actor. I think I've got all the hats covered. A gentleman by the name of Dan Ashkenazi, who is the dynamic force behind The Pit and the Pendulum appearing in the festival. Good afternoon, Dan.
All right, thank you, Joe. Glad to be here.
But just the balance of the music, the dialogue, and some very interesting artistic chances that you take within the film. How did this all come about? I'm just mesmerized by what your creative process is and what it would like to live in your mind.
Before I started adapting it, I actually had been thinking about how to adapt The Pit and the Pendulum for many years because I had done an earlier adaptation of The Telltale Heart, but I always stumbled upon not quite getting a grip on how to do The Pit and the Pendulum in a way that excited me artistically. And in that frustration, I reread The Pit and the Pendulum, and probably because I was kind of feeling despondent at that moment, I came up with the idea that to me was the hook, how to get into The Pit and the Pendulum in a way that excited me artistically. I don't want to give away what that is, but it's a framing device basically for the film. And then once I had that idea, the next step was to figure out the music, figure out how to adapt the text and which text to use specifically word for word.
As a artistic piece, it's very impressive with some of the visual stylings that you bring to the narrative.
All right, thank you, Joe.
Dan Ashkenazi, his film is The Pit and the Pendulum. If you don't see it at the Winter Film Awards, you should seek it out. Thank you, Dan.